Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us. That Rogers police officer is lucky to be alive after a crash late Monday night.
He and a state trooper were responding to a jackknifed semi-truck on eastbound Interstate 94. Sonia Goins shows us what happened next.
It's Minnesota and it's winter and our first snow, so slow down.
Chief Jeffrey Beahen says officers were busy responding to accidents because of icy roads on Monday.
We had about 90 crashes ourselves that we handled yesterday.
One of those crashes involved one of their own.
As a chief, it's not the call I want to get at 11 o'clock at night.
Officer Jared Peterson and a Minnesota state trooper were helping the driver of a jackknife truck when another semi slammed into their squads. This is Dashcam video from another Rogers squad that was also on the scene. Officer Peterson was able to make it out of his squad. This is what his car looks like now.
They'll be able to estimate, looking at this video, what they think that truck was traveling at.
Officer Peterson doesn't remember much about the crash.
After he was struck, he didn't really know what had happened. He remembered hearing a horn honk, and then he said there was an explosion.
Peterson is banged up and bruised, but luckily he has no broken bones.
He had some bruising that was evident at the hospital, but at this time they don't believe that he has any internal injuries.
Police say this accident could have been much worse. After the second crash happened, another semi flew by the accident scene.
How they made it through there without hitting anyone else is again, another miracle.
Now, Officer Peterson isn't the only Rogers police officer to get hurt on this stretch of highway. His fellow officers say the area is so dangerous, they call it the Widowmaker.
We had a Rogers police officer about 6 or 7 years ago that was hit and unfortunately disabled or injured to the point he couldn't return back to duty.
Chief Beahen is glad Officer Peterson was able to walk away from the crash with only minor injuries.
When you look at a fully loaded semi hitting a squad car and the fact that the officer walked away from it's nothing short of a miracle.
In Rogers, Sonia Goins, 12 News.
Officer Peterson was treated at the Maple Grove Hospital and is now at a home recovering. The state trooper is also okay. No word if the semi driver will be charged with reckless driving.